Hi everybody, thanks for watching another one of our videos. We just wanted to show you these new heroes of goojitzu, and what they've done is, as part of the next wave, they've actually released a set of Marvel characters, and a lot of you have been asking about them, so I thought we'd show them to you today. Just to please be advised in advance, we don't open these because they've got new kind of packaging which is in a bag, and obviously these are for sale, but we're just about to ship these off to America, so I thought I'd show them to you first and then you can get an idea of what they look like. The first four to be released, because it appears as though there's going to be more, is Captain America, Incredible Hulk, or Hulk, whichever you prefer, Spiderman, and Iron Man. There is actually a giant size Spiderman which I'll show you on another video, but I just wanted to get you to get an idea of what these things look like. So I'll show you them all individually. As I say, they're in this new kind of packaging which is kind of a bubble bag, and you can see, if I just show you from the back of the box, there's already more on the way. It looks to me as though Groot seems to clearly be in the second wave of these, and then some others. That one looks suspiciously like Black Panther on the left, but I'm really not sure. Yeah, so the idea of the heroes of goojitzu is obviously they all have, as in the word goo, they all have a different kind of goo inside, and you can you can try them. But what's also interesting with these is that they actually stretch, so you can actually stretch their arms 3 times as long as they should be. But if you see on each of the packets, you'll see there's a hole at the front, and if you just prod that, I'll just let go. Now, for those dads out there of my age, you'll remember a character called Stretch Armstrong, who was very similar. But you can see that's already gone back into shape now, and that's one of the characters. But yeah, they've all got different kind of contents inside, similar to the original goojitsus, whereby you would get some with sand inside, some with little tiny balls, some with a gel. I know there was a lot of people who didn't really like the blazer gun at the beginning because of the gel inside. One thing to say about these is obviously they're for children, and because they stretch, please keep in mind children are going to try and stretch them as far as they can. So there is every possibility that your child might break these accidentally, but we just give kind of an advice warning there that if they've been stretched too far and they're broken, we don't accept them back as a return, because that's obviously user damage. But we just want to make that very, very clear to you. Be very open and honest about that situation. So just to show you, first of all, we've got Captain America, dressed in kind of a traditional outfit there. And what you'll find is the kind of hands of these characters are absolutely enormous. So if I just zoom in there, you'll see the fist. Oh, sorry, let me just get a better... There we go. So you can see the fist is absolutely enormous on that particular character there. And then he's got his standard blue pants. And you can see that one's got the gel feel on the actual packet. And then the back of the packet just tells you about Captain America. Now, on the next one to show you, of course, is Spiderman. And Spiderman, you'll see down at the bottom here, has got a web filling. So if you press that one, you'll see that it just kind of squashes in. I'll just show you there. There doesn't appear to be any kind of movement, but yeah, it's just very, very squishy. But they all return back to the normal position. And he again has got... sorry, let me zoom in on that again. There we go. Focusing, should I say, not zoom. He again is dressed very traditionally. I just think these are fantastic. They're really, really popular. I don't know what's happened in America, because they seem to have been released a lot slower over there. I don't know if there's a shortage of some kind, but we do ship worldwide on these. I'll put a link in the website so you can see them. Now, Iron Man, if I just zoom in there, again, you can see it comes straight back out, but the whole of the body just feels kind of gooey. Now he's got kind of a traditional helmet on there from early Iron Man, but again he stretches 3 times its size, so you get some good play out of these. And obviously, if you've got all 4 characters, then you've got even more fun, haven't you? You can kind of role play, reenact. So that's Iron Man. And then what we've also got is the popular one. It's quite heavy actually, to be completely honest with you. And that one's Hulk. Now Hulk has got what it says here, water beads. Now this was in one of the characters, and I think it might have, just let me think, I think it might have been the shark character that had these, but I could be wrong. We had that many different ones. He's got his grumpy face on there for you to see. Again, if you push that, you can just feel the little balls inside, and they kind of move around as you prod. But again, there's no marks left. It's just part of the toy. And again, he stretches 3 times the size. So we have we have all 4 in stock. We have the giant Spiderman, which, as I say, I'll show you at another time. If you do want these, we ship worldwide, and we always ship with tracking, so you can see exactly where where they are. In fact, we've just shipped some to America last week, and they're already at Seattle in the sorting office. So they are they are traveling very quickly, which is surprising considering the situation that we're in. At the time of this obviously being recorded, we had the COVID-19 situation. So, but yeah, and this is one of those situations where if you are looking to collect them, I would recommend you get them all. The reason I'd recommend that is because you always tend to find that people, when they start these collections, they always want to, they always want them all. And as with some of these early goojitzu figures now, they are selling for quite a lot of money. These eBay characters have got hold of them, and they're selling them for a fortune. So my advice to you would be, if you have a child who likes these, get them all, and then you've got them ready for birthdays, moving forward. And of course, we've got more coming out. As I've said to you, it looks like Groot's on the way, and some other characters as well, because there's no way they'll just leave it with these 4. They've obviously licensed quite a few characters, and these are proving to be extremely popular. We do have wave 4 and 5 coming of the goojitsus as well, so don't worry about that. We won't let you down there. Well, we've got those coming. And what I'll do is, on the video, I'll put a link for the website so you can see. If you'd like me to set up we've got them all listed individual at the minute. If you'd like me to set up a listing for all 4 together as like a group, so you can just order them in one hit, just send me a message, let me know, and I'll do that for you. Unfortunately, you can't make any comments on this video because it's copy protected for children, so I apologise for that, because I'd really love to know what you think of these. Maybe just comment on our Instagram. But please, guys and girls, we've got an offer on at the moment. If you can, this is so simple. We're just looking for our first 1,000 subscribers. So if you could subscribe, if you could like a video, subscribe to the channel, we're going to have a prize draw, and somebody's going to win £50 to spend in our store. And that doesn't include shipping, so wherever you are in the world, we'll ship these separate to the actual cost. So you've just got £50 to spend. Choose whatever you want, and we'll send it to you, and we won't charge you for the postage either. So it's it's something to really look at. You can find us on Facebook, you can find us on Instagram, and obviously our website. And anything that we send overseas is with tracking, so that's usually with Royal Mail, so you'll be able to follow it on the website there. But that's it. So this is Hulk, Iron Man, Captain America, Spider-Man from the Marvel Heroes of Goojitzu range, and we'll be back soon with the Wave 2 as soon as they arrive. When that will be, I don't know, because obviously we've got the problems with the virus. But what I would say to you all is, please stay safe, take care of yourselves, and we're here to help if we can. So thank you so much for watching, and we wish you all the very best. Take care.